So here I am in another coffee shop. This is day 575 on the carnivore diet. I'm amazed that I've made it this far, but I have had a few blips. I'll say few, there's been 2. And every time I had a blip, I was punished. I just want to talk about that today. So, the journey has been long, and as you know, if you follow any of my content, I had a big heart issue that was completely healed by carnivore. So check out some of my earlier videos about that. It's palpitations that got sorted out. 13 years worth going back and forwards to doctors, to hospitals, to being scanned and all that stuff. And within 2 weeks on carnivore, it was completely healed. But today I want to talk about blips that can happen and when we go astray. So about 3 weeks ago, I went to Florence and had some carbs. The carbs are basically a glass of red wine. Now, literally within 2 or 3 sips, I could tell it wasn't quite right. So by the time I finished this glass of wine, right in here, like a massive headache. The next day I became very ill. My immune system, I think, had been compromised. And I ended up with an absolutely horrendous cold, sinus problems, head problems here, and that lasted for about a week. So I vowed never again. Well, as I jet around, as you know, I got back from, I went to Paris, and Paris is not brilliant for finding lots of carnivore type diets. And their cakes there are amazing, as we know. Anyway, I succumbed to one of their big, gorgeous cakes. And you can guess what happened. Literally, the very next day, I had a lot of problems. And the main problem is in this eye with some glycation. So I've ended up, with what they call collagen to glycating with, so the sugars are binding to the proteins to create float across your eye. Now, I've never had these before, but now I've got one, and I am convinced, because I just do not eat sugar, that these little blips, these little going off the straight and narrow have caused these things. So I'm obviously back on the carnivore again, not that I particularly left it. So when I checked my ketones, were good. So I've never been out of ketosis either. That's the most amazing thing. Anyway, just thought I'd update you on day 575. And even when you get the blips, guys, you'll know, your body will tell you. When you go off the track and you start to take in sugars, boy oh boy do you get punished. Anyway, take care now, and until the next one, remember to like, subscribe and all that jazz, but just keep eating meat.